Hey guys, this is an update just to let you know where I'm at and where the channel is currently at. Since I've been out of it for a good couple of months now, and there's good reasons for it. So the first thing I thought I'd do is properly introduce myself because I haven't really done it in any of my videos. So here goes. I'm Jonathan Russell, and this is my YouTube channel. I've been dabbling with video creation since about the mid-90s when my father purchased a top-of-the-line Macintosh that had an inbuilt video capture card. And what I did was I created a school project which had global warming as the theme. And from there, basically I borrowed some footage from films like Terminator, RoboCop, and that was how I first got into video creation. I managed to build my first PC when the Pentium brand of processors was just coming out. So that was about the mid-90s as well. And I started out with a Pentium 133 processor, which was blazing fast for the time. That's where I did a lot of QBasic coding and also learning about batch files, DOS, Windows, because I'd primarily come from a Macintosh environment. But now I'm primarily PC, so it's the other way around. If I ever wanted to go back to Macintosh, I think there would be a learning curve. I've been building websites since the internet first came to Australia in the mid-90s. I've been doing HTML, CSS, PHP, JavaScript, even started out with ActionScript at one stage there. At the moment, I primarily concentrate on WordPress-based websites and customize those using PHP and your normal HTML and CSS. And currently I'm working as a full-time web designer / graphic designer for a couple of companies from home, one in Melbourne and one in Brisbane. So that pretty much keeps me busy 90% of the time, as do my partner Tina and also our two dogs. So first I thought I'd get the bad stuff out of the way. And that is that for the last 4 years, I've been battling with an autoimmune disease called sarcoidosis. Now, this is systemic sarcoidosis, which means that it's not just in my lungs, where a lot of people with sarcoidosis have it. It's actually in my groin, liver, and a few other places throughout my body. So it's affecting me all over, and primarily it affects my immune system. Initially, I was diagnosed with having stage 4 cancer. So after getting over the fact that I was going to die, which luckily I didn't, I managed to figure out that it wasn't cancer at all and let the doctors know exactly what it was, and that was sarcoidosis. Now, the second part of the bad stuff is that I suffer with depression, and having constantly taken steroids for my sarcoidosis, not for any other reason because I'm not buff or anything, it's made my depression a lot worse. And now that I've just stopped the steroids, now that I've stopped the steroids, I am hopefully going to get a little bit less depressed. I'm still on antidepressants, and that's a normal thing. I may never come off them, but for now, being off the steroids is helping me a lot. So now onto the good stuff. Well, with this downtime, I have been looking at my YouTube channel, where I want to go with it, what I want to actually do in my spare time with this. And I've decided that after a lot of analyzing that I really need to rebrand the channel. And that's primarily because there are a few people out there with the name TechWiz, and I need to stand out. I can't just be another TechWiz. So instead, what I've done is I've changed the channel name. So it's TechWiz Time. So TechWiz Time is going to be the name of the channel, and I've already started branding the social media pages and also gotten a new website. So I'm working on those couple of things at the moment, and I'm hoping before the end of next week, everything should be up and running smoothly. So number 2, I could start doing it off like number 2, but nah, I think that's a bit weird when I'm just talking to you guys. All right, so number 2, I'm going to start making myself more accountable for my YouTube videos. And what I mean by that is releasing a video at least once a week. Now, that's not a really big call. I think that's acceptable. I think it's achievable. I just need to be able to stick to it so that way I can release a new video and everyone can be happy. So the release schedule that I've decided on is based on US time, and that's Eastern Standard Time, and that'll be 2 p.m. on a Friday. Now, if you're in Australia, Australian Eastern Standard Time, that works out at Saturday at 4 a.m. in the morning. So wake up on Saturday and you'll see a new video. Get home from work on a Friday in the States and you will see a new video there as well. Now, the third thing that I've done is I've set up a post office address. Now, what this will allow you to do is that if you want to, you can send me fan mail. Now, I love receiving mail. I'll even love opening it. So make sure you send it through. The link is down in the description and you can send whatever you like. I don't mind. Okay, so I'm going to rely on the iPad for number 4 because there's a couple of figures there that I'm not too sure on, breaking them down into kilograms and pounds and so forth. So the next bit of news, number 4, is that I've just had a surgery, which you'd think would be bad news, but it's actually good because it's helped me out and I no longer have diabetes. So I only had type 2, but now I have perfect blood sugar and I'm really, really happy for that. And as a consequence of the surgery as well, I've lost 20 kilos, which works out in pounds to be 44 pounds. Now that's quite a big lump of weight and I'm feeling better. I'm feeling healthier. I'm feeling more energetic and a little bit less depressed, not more. So I think in all that it was a very positive experience. Now, I started out at 143 kilograms a few months ago before I stopped making the videos. And that works out at about 315 pounds. So I was a heavy, heavy boy. Now I've dropped the 20 kilos. I'm down to 123 kilograms, which works out to be roughly about 270 pounds. And that, I just feel so much better in myself. And I'm going to lose more through diet and exercise. And lastly, my goal weight is to be about 86 kilos or about 190 pounds. So that's what I want to get down to, and I definitely think that it's achievable. So number 5, YouTube is about sharing, and that's one of the things that I think that we all really need to start doing as a community is to start sharing more. I love sharing how-tos in my videos, how to do different things, how to make things work, and how to print things, all those different sorts of things. So what I thought about doing is that at the end of each of my videos from now on, I'm going to do a little shout out to a YouTuber that I've been watching or I think that you might enjoy. And it just so happens that I just found a new YouTuber and his channel is called Jimba Jam. And his channel is about making videos. So if you'd like to check out his channel, the link's down in the description below. He's only got a couple of hundred subscribers at the moment, at the time of making this video, but I'm sure that this guy is going to be big. And number 6, and this is the last one, I promise, is that with giving myself a schedule of Fridays, I am going to definitely meet that target of 1 video per week. If I start exceeding that target and start constantly exceeding that target, I will update my YouTube channel to become a 2-day posting channel. But at this stage, I'm not going to set the limits too high because I want to be able to achieve this. So keep an eye on Fridays because that's when I'll be releasing the videos. And that's it for this video about what's been going on in my life and what I've got planned for this channel. I hope you liked it. It's a little bit of an insight who I am, I should say. I am a normal human being. I'm not a robot. I have a life just like everyone else. I have problems in my life just like everyone else. My problems are no bigger than yours, I'm sure. And that's why I am making this video, just to say that I am just a normal person. And I love making these videos for everyone to watch and to learn and to be entertained. So keep watching. If you've gotten to the end of this video, thank you. Leave me a comment down below. Like the video if you want to. You don't have to. And if you're not a subscriber already, make sure you subscribe. You know the deal. Anyway, thanks for watching. Imagine, learn, create.